Hello and welcome to Harvender Gaming. My name is Warrior and this is episode 24 of my Let's Play the Banner Saga series. In the last episode, we made it across a gigantic chasm after fighting some dredge on the shore. We had to dump a bunch of supplies to get over, and of course, when we get over there, something crazy is happening, and Bulwark of the Ravens has gone crazy and is now attacking us. So, yeah, there's that. Um, so yeah, let's get to it. I'm gonna come down here and attack this chick, and I'm going to. I'm gonna take her. Oh, she absorbed a bunch. Alright. This will get his attention. Oh, this isn't gonna be good. Alright, well, yep. What have you done? It worked. Bulwark, hear me. Okay, that was anticlimactic. The clansman chatter as Yuno converses with a dazed Bulwark quietly. Harkin grabs your attention. Get ready for a confusing conversation. He motions to Ursa, one of Prince Luden's bodyguards, who is wiping her pitch-covered hand with a rag on her way over to you. Good timing, witch. How is it you're still alive? Tisk tisk, Harkon. Me being a witch was our secret. I'd hate to have to poison you. Whoever this woman is, she just completely stunned the two while within moments of each other. You know who she is. Thanks for the help. I'm Rook. No, see, we've already met her. Oh no, actually, I don't think Rook even ever did meet her in the first one. I might be wrong there. We know who she is, but Rook doesn't. A friend of yours, King Harkin? How did you know fire would stop Bulwark? A friend of yours, King Harkin. King? Harkin attempts an enigmatic smile before answering you. Rook, meet Prince Luden's bodyguard, Irsa. I just assumed she died when we lost her. Well met. If there's anything I can do... Irsa holds a finger over her lips to silence you and then winks. You watch as she departs and finds Prince Luden among the loitering clansmen. Strange, that one. Stranger than Bulwark being as tough as a damn sunder? Heh, I should have mentioned he's a berserk. Probably the last of his kind after Arnartoft. The wild king laughs at your blank look. Berserks lose themselves in the fight. They're as strong as cold bears and just as wild. Hard to say if they're friend or foe in a fight. So Amenda magics us over a chasm and you two decide to kill each other? I wasn't going to let him take our supplies without a fight. Caught him trying to take off with supplies he'd tucked away. Couldn't let it happen. A cool anger glistens in Harkin's eyes when he looks at Bulwark. Why does he want to leave? You should have let me know something was going on. He's free to leave and some of those supplies are rightfully his. Why does he want to leave? Says you've been bad luck ever since arriving in Boarsgarb. I can't say I blame him for that. The two of you actually laugh for a moment. I bet his main reason for leaving is just to be in charge again. Run jobs and keep his ravens in line. Like most of us, he's looking for something normal to grab onto. Whatever his reason, I hate that some of ours are going with him. We've done what we can for them. Be generous and split your supplies with the ravens. Punish them by giving them nothing. Offer the ravens enough supplies to last a couple of days. We've got a lot of mouths to feed. The ravens can make do with a couple of days' food and live off the land afterwards. That sounds about right. You've got a better head than me for these things. Now, let's see what we can find in what's left of this place. Chapter 9. Cast the hone into the air. Glare at the clansmen and while settled among the ruins of Ormsdala and feel the rumbling growl in your chest. Everyone will be ready to leave as soon as you start walking north. I won't fall for that stupid fire trick again. Volker ignores your comment. The new members from the other caravan will probably need a beating or two. Think it was stupid of me to challenge Harkin? Not really my place to say. Since when has that stopped you? The Shield Maiden grins. We could have at least waited to hear their plans first, then decided. You play it too safe. Their plans almost took us over a famed waterfall. I decided we'll find work in Bindle. Their plans almost took us over a famed waterfall. That waterfall surprised us all. Of course, it'll be nice to be on our own again. We make it to Bindle, get a job, and things get back to normal. We always survive. And what about all those dredge? If they make it across that chasm, it'll be war. War's always been good for business. Volker smirks, but her face hardens as Juno approaches. Bulwark, could I have a word with you? Haven't you said enough? I'll heal her out. Volker's right. We're done talking. What's to keep me from gutting you right here? Volker's right. We're done talking. I'm gonna try and get into the frame of mind of this guy, for my decision making, for better or worse. Volker's right. We're done talking. Juno looks both calm and perturbed simultaneously. She stares at Volker for an extended moment before the Shield Maiden turns to leave. I'll finish packing. What do you want? I know your ravens need work. Without work and coin, that banner of yours is worthless. You step towards her, towering tall above the Walker, though she stands resolute. In Borsgard, we made an arrangement for you to protect this large cart until we were away from the dredge threat. They're across that damn chasm. That job is done. Agreed, but the cart you've been hauling has become too troublesome. It needs to be sunk in the deepest waters around. You grunt in disgust. Wildca's secrets. You would turn down the Mender Council's coin? What's in the cart? Where's the coin? Is this some kind of pity offer, Weaver? Where's the coin? Payment upon completion. You have a Wildcat's oath. The Blue River to the northwest will be your best option. And if I just leave it in the woods somewhere? I will know, as will the other Wildcat. Besides, the Ravens always finish their jobs. That reputation means everything to you. You growl, but she's right. Fine. The Raven's oath. It'll be done. Juno nods and walks away. Volker watches her leave and returns to your side. Now what? Now we have a job. Alright, so we're splitting into two again here. We got a black banner and a red banner. Alright. Sure could use some more supplies in our cart. A Raven says, tightening his belt. Kind of miss having those other folks around. They might not have been worth a damn in a fight, but they knew how to track animals and spot berries just about anywhere. Others agree. Sounds like you need practice. Start hunting. I can track better than any of them. Quit complaining, you're on half rations. Sounds like you need practice. Start hunting. You send the few ravens who laugh with him. Don't come back empty-handed, you add. Choice words are mumbled, but they follow waters. 4 hours later they return, each holding nothing more than a small rodent. 2 of them have split one. Volker shakes her head and says, pathetic. We got +3 supplies, that's 2 days worth. Group of new recruits from Borsgard and the previous caravan are loosely gathered behind Mogan, a skilled thrasher with a scar across his face. Oh, Mogan's gone. Okay. Felt like a good time to introduce myself. Mogan. I don't care. Thought you were Rook's man. Stare at him. Stare at him. There's a look to Curdle Yoxmilk. When you say nothing, he continues. You probably promised that Mendel woman you'd take this giant crate somewhere, right? His tone grabs your attention more than the words. Your muscles tighten as you look at him, a primal reaction. And that's your business? Well, the way we see it. He motions to the fighters around him. She's no longer around. Let's break it open and look at our riches. We're mercenaries, you idiots. We're paid to run jobs, not steal from who hired us. Is any of this making sense to you? He ignores her. He's only interested in what you have to say. Get past me and it's all yours. The cart stays closed. Back away or I kill you in front of your friends. Let's take a look. Back away or I kill you in front of your friends. Nervous glances bounce between Mogan's posse. A couple of fighters step away, followed by a few more. Pathetic, but not a bad test to see what your new recruits are made of, right? Challenge me again and you're dead. Letting you live would challenge me again and you're dead. Just keep us busy in all this chaos and you won't have to worry about me again. The Axeman walks away, either brave or insane. You could use more fighters like him. Okay, so Mogan's split off into this caravan. That's cool. I wonder what Hogan has done. A commotion draws your attention into the nearby woods. You're surprised to see a small group of dredge, some which you've never seen before, engaging one of those new recruits from Borsgard. How'd these faint slags get here, you ask, though no one has an answer. The tattooed fighter is noticeably drunk, but he lobs two black axes in quick succession at an approaching scourge. The axes find their mark, shattering stone armor. Continue watching the man's performance, help him fight. Yeah, help him fight. You draw your axes and rush in, surprising all the combatants. Alright. Sigbjorn. Sigbjorn, Kruma, Mogun, Bercy. Alright. Oh man, we just gave him +2 armor. Well, that's good, I suppose. Ollie. He's an axe thrower, so he's ranged. Who's this guy? A wanderer. Insult. The character delivers an insult, so cutting and personal that the target is literally stunned for a moment and has to pause to collect himself. Insulted enemies move to the last place of the enemy initiative queue. Okay, that could be handy. Alright, well, honestly, we didn't really use, like, Kruma was the only one that we used, so. But let's get these guys in there. Oh, yeah, okay, so these guys don't have any renown. Alright, so whereas in the first one we had to use renown for both of our parties, it looks like each party has its own renown. That's interesting. Alright. Well, no, that's good because now we can use we can level up a couple over in Rook's caravan. We go. Okay, so I can't move any of my guys here. Alright, ready. 1911. Oh, we got some trippy looking guys here in the back. Alright. Hold a week. Killing blow grants an extra turn. Oof. That's cool. Yeah. Back him up. Axe Storm. Throw axes for strength damage until one is deflected. Okay, that's cool. End turn. Careful, one of those slingers is getting ready to hurl a slab of rock. Thanks. Champion. Allies protected. Shield Maiden and adjacent allies take half damage from attacks. Okay, that's cool. +2 armor for 1 turn and allies protected. Okay, that's cool. I can get behind that. Yeah, use a... Yeah, let's destroy some armor and Sigbjorn can hopefully come up and attack. There we go. Bang, Krummer. Of course, he's going to be one of our best guys. You get a kill. Nice. You come into the spot of death, the killing zone. That's what I was going for, the killing zone. Alright. Let's knock some damage down. Oh, bang. Alright. And you come in here now that you're protected and axe storm this guy. 3, 4, 5. Oh, 5 damage out of him's not bad though. I can get behind that. You come up here and attack some of this. Attack some of this guy's strength. Can almost get the kill there. Whoa, okay, no, her shield's still holding strong. Let's knock down some of this guy's shield. Oh mate. Alright, you come up here and bloody flail this guy. Now, what I'm going to do is come around here and go Cold a Week. Alright, yeah, let's just go Cold a Week. Bang, and then let's Cold a Week again. Nice, and then let's Cold a Week again. And then Pillage. Yeah, that came in handy hardcore. Now we got a killing zone here. Axe Storm. Whoa, Bang. Good fight. Man, Bulwark's Berserker is crazy. Is like Cold a Week is nuts. So that's good. That's good to know. That's a handy skill. 7 renown. That's not even going to get a promotion on anyone. Recovering his axes, the mercenary gives you a lazy grin. That was, well, I appreciate the help. Need a drink? Ollie extends a small flask that smells of potent spices and wood smoke. You wave it off. Where'd you learn to throw like that? Did you see where those dredge came from? You need to dry out. Did you see where those dredge came from? Not really. Good thing I was already pissing or I'd have made a mess when I looked up and saw them. Lovely. That chasm didn't stop them, or they're coming through the mountains. Then I'll have a few more chances to throw. If you humans want to make your short lives even shorter, go ahead. You walk off but give Folker a quick look, letting her know you're impressed by Ollie's throwing. Alright, Ollie's coming with us then. Ravens in the air as ravens approach, Ollie says with a slur. Is that a good sign? This small village ahead looks well fortified with a few bodies outside the fences being picked clean by the birds. Your caravan moves closer but stays out of arrow range. Whoever's in there wants to be left alone, Folker says, but it could be our best chance for supplies around here. Not worth it, keep moving. Approach the village stating your needs. You grab the raven banner and advance on the town, dodging a warning arrow. We need supplies, you shout. You know who we are, who I am. A few moments pass before several more arrows zip past you, one grazing your shoulder near an old scar. Begin the raven song and charge. Let these bastards rot out here. Fuck it. Let's go in, you know what I mean? The ravens pick up the song, crooning harmonies which unsettle the villagers as you all rush the barricades in a solid wall of shields and fury. Straight into another fight. Yeah, I mean, I liked that lineup. What's Ollie got? He's got himself Ollie's Lucky Flask. Cool. Yeah, let's... Oh no, we can't promote him yet. He's still 1 kill away. Mogun can be promoted. Let's promote Mogun. And let's see what... Oh no, I kind of want to just give him... I kind of want to just, like, yeah, give him as much shield as he can get. Because he's going to be going in and fighting, so... Can promote him again straight away. Alright, well, yeah, ready for battle. Let's do this. Alright, so there's plenty of barricades. Okay, so we can't choose our spots with this guy. Oh, Jesus. Clear these famed barricades, all of them. What happened there? Jesus. Oh, what? Only got 1 hit. Jeez, that was worth it, wasn't it? Fucking hell. Oh, bang. Or he can step in next. Mate, you're getting fucking hammered, hey. When do you go next? Move back. You're gonna try and freaking do a bulwark, aren't you? Nah, Ollie's almost dead. Okay, Bulwark's almost dead. And Bulwark's going down. For crying out loud. You come up here, through the gap, kill this bitch. That's what you get for fucking holding out on us. You know what, actually, out of that Tempest. Get out of the fight as well. I don't need you bloody down. Well, we are mercenaries and we need food. Bulwark is injured in battle. Alright, and we get 8 renown that time. You kick down the last of the barricades to find a dozen or so remaining villagers huddled together. Some have bows but no arrows. The others have thrown their blades to the ground. A man steps forward. I'm Friedrich, the oldest of us. He says, we've been fighting off all types from Ormsdala for 2 weeks now, just trying to protect it or what's ours. He looks back at his people and says, you won't find us begging for our lives. Volker pulls you aside and says, they know how to fight, so we'd be stronger if they joined us. You pull at your beard, or I could make them gather food for us, you say. You got this one chance to join the Ravens. You're coming with us without your blades and bows. We're not going to kill you, but we're taking what we need. Given the chance they'll kill us, they die. You've got this one chance to join the Ravens. Friedrich pauses only a moment to consider your offer. I doubt you'd leave us with much to defend if I said no. We've got no choice but to fight at your side. You grant your approval to Volker and she takes over introductions. Plus 14 fighters. It's not a terrible outcome. Plus 10 supplies. Spar, an old wanderer who joined the Ravens over half a century ago, points at the tents on the edge of the village. Looks like the merchants are still here. Maybe they were being forced to stick around. Alright, heroes. Oh, of course he's got 3 days worth. Fucking hell. It's never easy, is it? Alright. Market, let's see what the market won. Oh geez, miniature carving. We're getting up to 20 renown for a level 10 item. That's crazy. Plus 2 to move, plus 2 strength resistant, plus 3 to break. That is wicked for our archers. Too bad none of them are here. Plus 3 all talents. Plus 20% crit chance. Oath of Ender. That is fucking insane too. Plus 3 will talents and plus 1 will per rest. Well, we can't afford any of that. We can barely buy any food. I'm not even going to bother with any of this, to be honest. 7 days worth. You know, we've got great morale. And we'll buy that. We'll buy enough food to. We'll buy enough food to heal 1 day at least. Or do we buy enough food to heal? No, we've got great morale. You know what? Screw it. I think that's what we do. And it's been 30 minutes, so I think that's a good place to end this episode. Yeah. So thanks for joining me today, especially if you've made it through to the end. Please like the video if you enjoyed the content today, and subscribe if you would like to join me on the rest of this adventure. As always, feel free to leave a comment with whatever you want to say, and yeah, hope you all have a good day. Never stop loving life.